Of course, you heard the news that Dak's going to be a dad. So now he's Dad Prescott.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be the dad of your fantasy team for the playoffs, too, because he has cake matchups for the playoffs. So fingers crossed he stays healthy. I kind of think that what's happening with Dak is a la Mike Trout when he got like dad power after he had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of thinking like maybe it all is going to work. I'm starting to feel hopeful, probably just in time to have them all crushed.
I have a Dak player prop. I have a parlay actually for TNF. I have bought into Dak. We've said every week on the show, the last few weeks, especially, the offenses look great. And he's a guy that's like skyrocketing up the MVP race, the MVP odds. People are sneakily kind of saying like, maybe it is Dak. If the offense is playing that way, they played the Eagles very, very tough. They could have won that game. They have another matchup versus the Eagles. You know, Dallas, to their credit, kind of like shook off those bad losses, but they're smoking teams.
What are your feelings about Jalen Hurts being the leader for the MVP right now?
Hurts is great, but I just feel like the Eagles team overall is great and their coaching staff has been good. And I think if Justin Herbert was their quarterback, their record would be like the same, give or take a game maybe. I just think the team is overall great. So it's like, I don't think he has to do that much. If it was up to me, my ballot would have 3 players, and it would be Dak, and it would be Christian McCaffrey, and it would still be CJ Stroud. Dak, like we're talking about, a lot of pressure on him as just being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. He's been phenomenal during this stretch, and this is a big stretch for him too. And if he finds a way to win some of these games that people are picking against them and they go into the playoffs with the 1 seed, it would be hard to not pick him as MVP.